all your governments are willing to get together and fight and mass murder over who manipulates who with the money. Okay? Which one of your governments and populaces is the great Satan? And which one of your people of your populace is the Savior, the Messiah, the peaceful one, the faithful Father without fear? Okay? Which one of your governments? Is it the Chinese? Is it the Australians? Is it the Americans, United States of America? Is it the Russians? Is it NATO? Which one of your governments is getting together without fear to stand up for world peace for all the people of the world? Which one of your governments is the way of the Messiah? Which one of your governments is the strong, faithful, loving, holy one? And in the United States, they call themselves the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. All right? But which one of your governments is living the ways of the Prince of Peace? Which one of your governments wants people to live world peace so we can all love one another and restore the Garden of Eden? Okay. Which one of your governments? Is it Tel Aviv? Is it Gaza? Is it Kashmir? Is it India? Is it Taiwan? Okay. Is it Tonga? Is it Samoa? Is it New Zealand? Okay. Which one of your governments has the people or the person, okay, that will stand up for the truth of all life and for the loving peace of all holy people to overcome the world? Which one of your governments is the righteous and holy one? And which one of your governments is the devil, the beast, the dragon, Satan? Okay? And where do you stand? And what are you doing? And what are you saying? So we may have world peace. So we may live the love of the perfect one. Okay? So what are you doing to make sure that we're living world peace? Okay? And which one of your governments is the good government, the way of the righteous, the way of the holy, the way of the courageous and the kind? The man that will stand up before the marauding, murdering rapist without fear. So families may know love, children will be loved and taught love and share love because their families are loving. Okay. Which government? Is it the United States Republic? What is it called in China? What's it called in Russia? I don't know. I don't pay attention. China and Russia don't have me on house arrest with people in their military science community telling me they could run me over in the parking lot of a Best Buy and if I didn't even exist. So I don't particularly pay attention to the government of China or Russia or France or England or anywhere else for that matter. The one that I pay most attention to is the government where I'm threatened to be murdered, okay, for being me. So this is the only government that I'm most critical of because the other governments haven't threatened to murder me for being me. Okay. The only government that I've had that has threatened to murder me for being me is the government of the United States of America. I've had people come and talk to me and tell me that people in the Central Intelligence Agency told me that they could run me over in the parking lot of a Best Buy if I didn't exist. So I'm not too particularly concerned about the Chinese government, the Russian government, the French government, the British government, the Australian government. I'm more concerned with the government that threatens to kill me with vehicular homicide at a store buying tech equipment for being me, right? That should be the one government that I'm most concerned with. Okay, the Chinese haven't told me they're gonna murder me for being me. The Russians haven't, the Mexicans haven't, okay? The only people that have sent people to my house and told me they were gonna murder me for being myself was people involved in the United States government. All right, so that's who I'm most concerned with addressing and talking to on this social media and about on this social media. Okay. Now, from what I can see through my devices and the information given to me, like, you know, Donald Trump saying about the kids starving in Palestine, you can see that's really real and that's really happening and it's horrible and it needs to stop, right? So I can see on TV that the people in Russia and China and Australia and all those other governments, they don't seem to be any better or to be any more kind or loving or protecting than the United States government, right? So my assessment should be considered valid about what government is going to protect the people from their governments and from themselves. Okay, because the government is a collection of people, a large group of people doing things that is largely accepted by the group, you know. Like Judah Krishnamurti said, you know, we're a global unity movement. You know, what I do affects everyone, and what everyone else does affects me. Right? We're a global unity movement. And so therefore, you know, what government on the planet, okay, is the brave, courageous, truthful, faithful, righteous government, okay? And what government on the planet is the anti-brave, courageous, truthful, faithful government, okay? Which one of you governments is better than the other, and which one of you governments are the ones that are far worse than the other governments? Which governments are being brave and courageous because they're truthful and faithful? You know, full of truthful and faithful, brave, courageous people. Okay? Which Central Intelligence Agency or equivalent thereof, okay, is being brave because they're courageous, because they're truthful and faithful? Is it happening in China? Is it happening in New Zealand? Is it happening in Japan? Is it happening in Russia? Is it happening in the Ukraine? Is it happening in Canada, Mexico, or Los Estados Unidos? You know, ask yourself these questions and tell yourself the truth, and then decide, you know, how do you want to be faithful to truth? And then ask yourself if you have the courage to stand up for the truth and be faithful. And if you can, look forward to meeting you and being friends with you. And if you can't, I don't think I ever want to meet you, because I don't think we're capable of being friends, right? All right, I'm gonna hit the stop button here, go through the mail, see what I need to throw away. I'm gonna go try to load this one. This is like our 6th or 7th attempt to share a video on YouTube today so people can hear it, because I believe children deserve to live in a loving world given to us by kind, courageous, truthful, faithful, loving people. And I believe that families deserve that love. And I believe that if you want a woman to love you, you're gonna have to give her perfect love from a perfect man. And if you can't do that, you're not living up to your end of the Holy Covenant to continue life on this planet through loving our wives and our children. All right? Peace out, man.